Man, spring has sprung, and here in Southwest Ohio, it's been warm for a couple of days, and things are starting to grow. We have this rhubarb here that is coming up. We got planted containers. It's looking really good. We should be able to cut some of it this year. Obviously, it's been here for a few years now. We should be able to just cut all we need. We love rhubarb. Strawberry rhubarb pies are delicious. Blackberry and rhubarb goes good together, and it's just been such a nice day. Now, obviously here in the Midwest, or the start of the Midwest, I guess the threat for severe weather is always there. It's supposed to maybe some tomorrow night, maybe worse on Wednesday. We'll see, right? But this video won't come out till Thursday, so we'll know by then. Blackberries are coming out of it. Man, they're looking really good. And new canes down here. Look, everything's getting good. Oh yeah, look, there's life here now. That's good. Chickens are crazy as ever. Maybe crazier than ever, actually. They've been hyped up all day, wanting outside all day. We'll get them out here by the end of the video, I think. But right now, we got other work to do. It's actually time that we can plant some seeds, I believe. And that's what we're really excited about today, is that we have this rosemary here that we need to up pot, actually. Rosemary, if you're not aware, is an evergreen, and if you can get it to overwinter, then you can have it again, right? But it's just like a regular evergreen. It looks really good. Now, see, some of it's going to be dyed off. It's brown. That's okay. Maybe it dies off. Big deal. The plant is still really good, and still has a little sappiness to it right there. Nice and fragrant. I can smell it right here, actually. It's doing really good. It just needs a larger pot. Okay, it's going to be root bound in this one, so we're going to have to get it into a larger pot. And now Angela Kay's over here putting some seeds in some dirt. What are you working on?
I'm planting some Ragged Jack kale seeds. Ragged Jack
kale seeds in a Greenstalk, right? This is Ragged Jack kale, if you're not aware. That's what it looks like. It's delicious. So Angela Kay's planting some Ragged Jack kale here. This is a 7-tier leaf size Greenstalk that she's planting. We already planted this 7-tier leaf Greenstalk earlier with a bunch of lettuce. We have 5 different lettuces. We have 5 different lettuces in this one here. The ones on top 3 tiers we planted for small heads of lettuce, and the bottom 4 tiers we planted for cut and come again lettuce. Okay, so that means just sowed a little thicker, being able to go when it gets to a certain size, cut it and use it for baby greens, and then it'll come again, right? It'll keep growing, and we'll have more lettuce again at a later date. How are you planting these seeds?
Trying to get one at a time in like 3 to 4 different spots.
It's not easy.
Sometimes some of them are going in like 2.
Kale seeds are small. I mean, they're not small, they're not as bad as lettuce seeds, but they're not easy. Lettuce seeds are like grass seeds. They're feathery, but those kale seeds they'll roll out anywhere, and the next thing you know, you got 5 or 6 of them in a spot where you didn't mean to.
We're also going to do some spinach.
So again, we're going to do this Ragged Jack and a couple layers. We got this lacinato kale, this dinosaur kale, Tuscan kale, or whatever it is. What else do they call it? There's all kinds.
Dinosaur kale, Tuscan blue.
There's all kinds of stuff, but it's lacinato kale. It's really good, hearty kale. We'll put some spinach in a layer or 2. That's Bloomsdale, and then this Gigante d'Inverno we'll put in a couple layers as well. For us, that's really the best way to use these Greenstalks, honestly, is if you use them appropriately, you get 3 growing sessions out of them in a season, honestly. Like, it's early in the year right now, right? So it's getting ready to turn April. This is actually Saturday, March the 30th or 29th. 29th? Okay. This is actually Saturday, March 29th right now. And so we can get some lettuce, some cool weather crops growing. Okay, cool weather, like any greens pretty much. So we can get lettuce, spinach, kale, those things like cool weather. It's been a little warmer. We're not really looking for any nighttime frost. So we can go ahead and get these seeds going, and they'll germinate, and they will do well in the cooler weather. At least, well, it's not even that cool lately, but like if it goes into the 50s, they don't care. They love that. Like 50s and rainy is actually lettuce growing weather. Just to be honest with you, they really like it. So we're using the Greenstalks now to get these cool weather crops growing, and then by the time it gets too hot, middle of May-ish, right? We'll have plenty of that, and then they'll also have not been growing as well, and so we can take them out and plant something else in there. So that's kind of what we're working on today, is getting these things started to where we can get the most out of these Greenstalks. Plant your cool weather stuff in them. They grow great in them. Cabbage, also get your cabbages in there. Kohlrabi, if you want kohlrabi. We've never successfully grown kohlrabi, but they'll do it. Radish, any kind of radish you want to grow will grow well in these Greenstalks. Heck, you can do some broccoli, Swiss chard. The beets will grow in here. We don't grow beets in these, but you can. They're deep enough for beets. It's all kinds of stuff. Heck, probably carrots. I don't know if the carrots will germinate yet or not. Yeah. I mean, anything like that though that likes cool weather, you can do the research yourself. If maybe I missed something, it's very possible, by the way. But peas will do great in them right now. Especially like there's a pileated woodpecker. But peas are wonderful in them right now. Like there's a small variety called Tom Thumb that we've grown in these last year. They did wonderful in them. Now they don't put out a ton of pods, but they're a really good small variety. But honestly, even your varieties that are just have a bushing habit, whether it be a sugar snap pea or a shelling pea, they'll grow in these. It doesn't matter. That these Greenstalks will do it, and it's time to put your stuff in them now, because you get the most out of it this way. You don't just want to wait until it's getting warm, because these things heat up, honestly. Like if you want to grow lettuce, you don't want to wait until the middle of May to plant it. Okay, you ain't gonna get the best lettuce possible if it even grows well. Spinach, same way. Kale, maybe it'll handle a little bit more. Cabbage, the same way. Like literally, do it now. Start on it now instead of wasting your time. It is time to start planting cool weather crops inside these Greenstalks. While Angela Kay is doing that, I need to get this grow bag here, because that's what we're gonna put this rosemary in. That'll be really good for it. Get it in a much bigger pot. Let it grow a little bit more. Right, let its roots spread out. It's time, man. We're excited. This is a good time of year until tornado sirens start blaring. It's no fun then. Another thing about this Greenstalk is it's time of year for a lot of sales with Greenstalk, and there's another one that's going on right now through April 7th. 20% off everything. 20% off site-wide, 20% off everything you can find there, whether it's accessories or full on Greenstalk itself. Go check it out. It's through April 7th. It's because the founders, the inventor, it's their 50th wedding anniversary. So they're celebrating this year with a 20% off sale for a handful of days. They actually run April 2nd through the 7th. This video comes out on the 3rd, I think. So it's already going on. Use our link in our code in the description. You get an extra $10 off of the 20% off sale. So use the link in the description and promo code ART10 ART10 to get another $10 off of whatever you buy, $75 or more at greenstalkgarden.com. I will tell you though, if you got an existing Greenstalk that you've had soil in last year and all winter long, just break it down a little bit and check the disc. Okay, check those discs that are in the middle of the layers. Make sure they're not clogged up. Make sure these holes aren't clogged up, and just kind of rinse them off if they are. That way you know that the water's going to flow freely, because sometimes this soil gets in there and traps them up, and then next thing you know, the water's not flowing like you want it to. Now we're going to try and get this thing out of here as easy as possible. When they get root bound like this, they're going to be pretty tight, honestly. Here it comes, good deal. But you see, look at that, really root bound. Now I just want to break these roots up a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Break them up a little bit. We're going to kind of sit it in here, but we're going to have all this space around that we're going to fill up with soil here soon, but you just need to give it a place to rest and grow, and we're going to fill this in with soil. It's kind of the fun thing about having the grow bags. They're just holding on to the soil for us, and we're just going to try to dump it in best we can to fill up around the edges. You're gonna spill some of it, right? But it'll be all right. So we're just gonna keep doing that. All right, the rosemary's planted. The Greenstalk is planted and stacked, as you'll see here. And now, I believe it's time to release the raptors. You girls ready? Come on. Yeah, hyped up, aren't you? Come on, kids. Come on out. Happy girls. And one last egg for the day. This makes us happy getting them out like this. End of every day. A great way to end the day. Great way to end the day. So Angela Kay and I are going to enjoy our time out here to end this day. Nice weather. Get outside and enjoy the weather. Plant some food. Buy some chickens. Have yourself a good old time. Thank y'all so much for watching. I do appreciate it. My name is Jason. This is Art of Creation Homestead. We love y'all. God bless you and goodbye.